don't think it's much of a difference. Okay, sorry. You know, if you're going to do things, you need to do them right, because there might be somebody that's willing to stand up for the rights that they're supposed to have. Okay, nobody has them. Nobody has any damn rights unless you're willing to stand the hell up and do whatever it takes. Now, when you get in a situation in Rando, and then you don't really have a whole lot of choice. You either lay down or you stand up. There's no in the middle. So we're helping him stand up. So I can't wait to see how this is going to go for him. If you know, I don't know. They came when we got done talking on the phone. And then I told Rando that when you're in this situation, you need to decrease the value for them of you being there. You want to decrease that value. You do that by telling all your friends and all your people to get on the phone and call home and have their people go to winningcourtnow.com and get the prosecutor lawsuit package. That's what we used to do and what we got going on over here, Randall. Of course, it don't have the habeas corpus in it, but if you hear this and you get it, I'll throw it in. And if you got somebody in that shithole in Paulding County, Georgia, in Dallas, Georgia, or whatever the hell that place is, they got like three different zip codes for the inmates. You wonder why inmates ain't getting their mail up in there? On their websites for the inmates' mail, they got the incorrect zip code. Oh, yeah, I think Randall probably going to take care of that shit. So while we're here, we might as well do the other thing. Yeah, I'm surprised that the YouTube didn't ask me to take them off. Okay, but you guys seen the thumbnail that I put on the beginning of this. That thumbnail is the real deal feel right there. This is Henry Jones. We remember the sheriff came to and left the thing that he was getting thrown out anytime. Usually in that situation, it's within a week and a half or less. And so we did some stuff. We put together that RICO package, and I'll show it to you guys in a little while. And a few other things was running around. And Henry got that stuff in their face. And this is the response. The attorneys could not respond to the stuff that we stuck in their face. I'm fired up about this because this is what I've been telling people. But you know what? Not everybody gets here. I don't know why. Now, it does help to have the backing of all of the videos and all the pissed off people that got in the way of other people with my stuff. It kind of creates a little shadow. Or big shadow. I don't know what the hell you call it. Because, okay, but they couldn't answer. This was their answer to the counterclaim, to the emergency motion for temporary restraining order, and to the RICO. They left the word RICO off of everything. Counterclaim for illegal eviction. They left the word RICO off. It should be up in that. That's all right. They could not respond. This is all they could do to respond. That provided the summons served by the special process server, who never served Henry anyway, because Henry had a stroke, was in the hospital, and his wife had passed away before that. So, okay, so that's what it don't matter. And then they provided the affidavit of service. That's all they could file in the case. But see, they filed this like on the 6th. They didn't send us copies of this. Now, so if they couldn't answer and this is all they put in there, then they're toast. I think we won. I mean, I never really say won or whatever, but these people went and sat the hell down. It looks like, because they answered nothing. So, so we're going to go in next week with we was just there yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I didn't know what day it was. Yeah, yesterday. And Henry was found there, and they were giving him a hard time. And then he called me, and I thought we were just on a speakerphone while on the phone while I'm talking in his earpiece, and he had me on speakerphone. And so they were giving him, I could hear a lot better, so I didn't think about that. But anyway, so some lady came up and started getting on. And I said, who is that lady with the loud mouth? And she said, I'm Demetra. I'm on speakerphone. No, I didn't say that. I said, Demetra, I'm Coach Neighbors, and I got a loud mouth too. Oh, yeah, they didn't want to talk to me.